Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon to everybody. Thank you for all of those tapping in on the replay. I just wanted to come on. I got a few minutes before my class one. We're wrapping up group one. This is going to be like one of the recap classes. Then we're going to get into a strategy and then let them set a day for us to live trade and take trades and ask questions before they wrap up and graduate, so they can start. Class two, group two starts at noon. Again, this is a rolling series of my 8-week program. Every first Saturday of the month, a new cohort will start, and it is live training. So I just wanted to come on because I like giving back. Holidays are really fun for me. My family is rather small, but we always made holidays and birthdays very important. And I know just people in the world, everybody doesn't have a large family. Some people don't have family. Some people don't have a community, and they just don't feel celebrated, or they don't feel like they're getting a gift, or they don't receive anything there, or they're just a person in the family with all the money, or they're all the graces, and people never think they need anything, and they don't get a gift. So I like to try to make things fun around the holidays, fun around birthdays, and only one person has commented so far. So straight off the back, Rise. I don't know. Okay, people's Facebook nicknames and everything come across. I don't know everybody, and I can't remember everybody. But whoever Rise is, send me a DM, send me an email. You're getting to spin the wheel just for participating. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but these are some great ideas that Rise came up with that I want to incorporate. And I want you guys' feedback, and I want y'all to come in and let me know what y'all like, what I should include, and if I should add anything else. But some of the ones that they dropped was for the 12 days of Christmas to just do a Q&A. Whoever has the best question wins a prize. A charting style challenge where the winner gets a free one-on-one. It could be people who share a live with two or more people, and they get to have one of their trades analyzed as a prize. Can be a prize with people who comment what they've learned from you and how it's improved their trading, and best comment wins. Can be knowledge drop kind of prize of your most profitable play of 2025 and why it worked, and maybe a Q&A afterwards. Can be a special charting style guessing game, and whoever predicts the movement is a winner. Then the next day's random mix. I like all of these with a blowout sale. And since in the last couple hours, I think I posted this, it's 12 hours ago. We've only had one, but for being one, I'm going to let them spin the wheel, or they can pick a prize. They could do one-on-one because I don't know who it is, because they may want something different if they already have the other prizes. But you guys let me know. Should I add things? I was thinking about an Amazon wish list. I was thinking about a giveaway. I just want to be able to help as a coach, as a option coach, because I know trading it's not cheap, and investing in your education isn't cheap, and it's not always affordable. So you guys drop in the chat. Let me know, are these some good ideas? Would these be some items that you would want to win? And coming from an options mentor and coach, what would you like to see? What would you want to win? I'm coming up with, I might have to do this 2 ways on how to pick the winners and then how to play. But I wanted to start with this. So just doing a wheel of names. I've done wheel of names quite a few times, to just pick winners, but I never thought about it for prizes. So I'm thinking about 50% off Discord, $5 off the survey replay. It's $30. You get it for 25. A free one-on-one. Let's see what else. What else can I give? Let's do 150 off the group mentorship. The group mentorship is 600. So this would be a really, really good discount. The one-on-one mentorship is 2K. So I was already giving 500 off for the holidays. Maybe we should do, I ain't doing 50% off. uh, let's see. Let's go 600. 600 off one-on-one mentorship. We'll knock another 100 off. Let's see. And if people have already got the replay, I'll let them spin again. They've already got Discord, I'll let them spin again, or I can do a custom wheel. But you're here, drop a one if you're here and you like these ideas. If you can think about what would you like to see on here, like Amazon wish. Oh, Bitcoin. I thought about doing, let's do some $10 in BTC. I work with Hood and they come on Fridays and they give away Bitcoin. They give away $25 in Bitcoin every Friday. If you stay to the end and play the game. And they do a wheel of name. Well, no, they do it through YouTube. I got to figure out how they do that. I'm gonna have to ask them because I could do some games inside of YouTube where you guys do the post. So I'm gonna have to reach out to them and see how to do that. But we could do $10 in Bitcoin. But I'm just thinking about ideas of what can I give back to my community. I appreciate the support with the views. I appreciate everybody liking and sharing. But if you're in, drop some comments. Let me know what would you want to see on the wheel. Again, Rise, reach out to me. I'm gonna let you spin or win a prize just for commenting. Again, I like to show appreciation when people show up. You don't have to be last. It's just an engagement. And most people like, oh, there's no participation trophies. Well, over here there are. When it comes to trading, there's not. You have to get into the game. So when it comes to participation, I like to highlight those people who are participating, those that are engaging, those people are liking and sharing and just participating in growing the community. There's multiple platforms that you could get on and learn how to trade, but I appreciate y'all showing up to YouTube, showing up to me and to my comment. Yes, you caught another live, and if you didn't hear it from the beginning, yes, you won. Yeah, you sure did. Oh, okay, Rise. Okay, now I know who it is. I was like, my mind be all over the place, but yeah, Rise paid for their one-on-one with BTC. And again, I appreciate you dropping that list wise. So you let me know, like, you want a free one-on-one? What would you like? Let me know. Because I just appreciate you engaging. I appreciate you dropping those options in there. That really helped me. If you got more ideas, keep adding those down. And I'm gonna keep adding them to the wheel so I can bless people. I mean, I can't give away everything, but I can help people. And sometimes that's all it takes. Like one free one-on-one can lead to a mentorship. One survey replay can lead to you engaging and learning how to trade. So I just want to start your journey. If some people need help, let's see how we can start that for sure. I'll email you right now. I really appreciate it. I was just trying to help you, and I appreciate it. I like to show that back. Again, you're the first person that commented. You're the first person that helped. And again, I do accept BTC as well. If you want to pay for your mentorship, or if you would like to pay for your one-on-one in BTC, we can definitely make that happen. I accept cryptocurrency. I talk about cryptocurrency. I trade cryptocurrency, so I'm definitely going to be about promoting it. So I appreciate it so much, Rise. Thank you for catching the live. If you got questions, drop them below. But this is just going to be a fun way for us to see, okay, I got Q&A. Group mentorship starts at 11 for the class wrapping up. The second mentorship starts at noon. So I had a few minutes to hop on, come and talk to you guys. I gave away like ways to make money for free if they didn't want to buy the survey replay. Easily watching that video, you can make some money. I hinted to what sites to go to and kind of what to do. And I even in the comments, the people were telling everybody like how they could make more money. So again, if you're struggling to make money, or my mentorship, $600 for the mentorship, even if you don't get one of the prizes, may be expensive for a lot of people. And even the one-on-one mentorship, it's not in everybody's budget, but it's for a specific group of people, and it's priced very valuable. And it's the lowest I can go. But I do try to help people like find the funds to be able to afford it. I can't teach everybody for free at that price, but I can show you ways to bring the price down, make it more affordable. And again, bring more money into your household. I have people like, again, my student, Victor is about, I think Vic is graduating, or if he hasn't already, graduating from dental school, and he's able to not have to have a part-time job because he can do surveys and make extra money and still study. I went through pharmacy school. It's not a joke. I was blessed to be able to be a babysitter during that time in DC. I met a lot of great families. I even have like one of my clients, I think he's a high schooler now, and I met that little young man. He was like 2 or 3, and I mean, so watch these kids grow up. in my journey of going through pharmacy school and have their families really become my family. Watching these kids, yes, they paid me, but it was really about family. Like these families made sure I ate when I was there. They made sure I had, something to drink. They would make sure I got home because a lot of times I was babysitting for date nights and things like that. But they would like, hey, are you going home for the holidays, or how's your day going? They sent me cards. They were very big about my graduation. They knew I was a pharmacy student. They knew I was studying. They knew I did this part time. So I would just be able to pull up, babysit their kids, get some studying in, really just being a safety net for their kids, take them out. I babysit quite a bit in my journey of being in DC, but it afforded me to create extra income without having to have a second job. And when you're in med school and when you're in school, you get these little kind of like flunky side jobs where you don't make a lot of money, but you need money and you don't want it to like be too extensive on your brain because you're in school for a skill. So this was a way Vic is like blowing it up. They always reach out. He's a great surveyor, gives great opinions back, and he's a male. They always get women. They always get moms. What was that? I heard something in my background. I don't know if you guys heard that, but they always get moms. They never get a lot of guys, so they're always looking for me. And so I always recommend, hey, if you haven't done surveys before, I got my YouTube. I'm like, what is this? My video was playing. I was like, I was hearing some feedback, but that's another way to make some money. It's these holidays and we want to make extra money to make the holidays great. So if you're needing more money fast, I won't say jump into trading right now and trying to get money. Start doing the things like I want people to have the background. And a lot of times we get sold on come make money fast, come learn trading, and that's going to change your whole life. It can. If you come to the market, I still got another video playing. Man. If you come into trading in desperation, you're going to just give the market that money as tuition. That's what it is going to be on the back. You have to build your foundation with trading before you come in here trying to flip $50, flip $20,000, flip anything. Work on the foundation and growing and compounding. Because I would hate for somebody to come, hey, these are my last $200. I'm going to tell you, hey, go put it on the bill to make sure you can self-sustain. I don't want you to give me your last $200 in hopes to grow it or to do something, because it may not happen, just depending on you, your skill set. But when you're trading in desperation, it usually does not go well. You want to trade with confidence. You want to trade with full confidence and knowing I'm going into the trade. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to follow the rules. Not that I have $200 and I need 400 out every day. That's not going to make you a successful trader. So I'm not going to feed you any false hopes on my program, but in an 8-week program, I'm going to make you a successful trader and make you a more consistent and profitable person when it comes to managing money. That's what I create. No, I'm not making you a millionaire. And I'm not going to say that because I have not had a student become a millionaire yet. Does that mean you can't become a millionaire? No. I just base my findings on not the possibility of what you can do, but what has actually happened. I have seen a client come from working with me before the summer, wanting to just make an extra 9 hours worth of income because that's what was going to be cut from their check, to now leaving their job, spending time with their family, and getting income in their sleep. All we had to do was perfect their trading plan, create some discipline, and it's rinse and repeat. I don't give fluff. I'm not giving you pure testimonials. I think I still haven't dropped a testimonial, and I'm going to do that later, though. I'm not going to fill our class up with you watching videos of testimonials and dropping receipts of my income. That does not matter. My students showing up and making $600 in a day, $800 in a day, and they paid $1,000 for my program, that's what's game right there. Not the possibility of you making $50,000 and none of my students have touched 50K. I could tell you can make 50,000, but are you going to touch it? Are you going to put in the work? If you're not, it doesn't matter. But seeing my students consistently make the income they want to make after completing my program, I know it works. I've done it. They've done it. So I give feedback and reviews on the things of that, and y'all can watch it on your own time. I'm not spending our one-on-one talking about that. I'm not spending my informational sessions on dropping all testimonials and bringing people up so they can I see the game. Everybody follows the same system. No, I get straight to it. I'm thinking about doing a free live Zoom once I get my access back on FB, and I'll stream it from here to there and IG maybe. Just to run through it. It may be up 24 hours. It'll give you everything you need to know about trading, how to set up your broker, what to do on your broker, what to trade, what's a strategy you can use, and I'll leave it up for 24 hours. That'll be the game changer thing that you can have and take it down. Free game. I mean, I look for free stuff all the time. Somebody tell me they're going to have a free class. I'm going to show up. I'm going to take notes, and I'm going to do everything I need. And I'm going to show up every time they have something free. So once they have something to pay, I can see what the quality is and see what I want. And again, that's what I try to give you guys here. You can see me as a trader. You can see my mindset as I take a trade. You can see how I go by and do research. I show y'all all the things to build you and make you a great trader. I see 10 people in here. I'm not going to go on a tangent. This is about the giveaways. I'm just thinking about ideas of what to give away. Um, as a reward for being a part of the community. I don't have a name for us yet, so that'll be a game too. Let's come up with a name because this is Trade with Dr. Trash. So what is the community going to be? Do you guys want a name? Are y'all just going to be other traders? So that could be a game too where I do a giveaway on who creates the best name for the group. So my name on TikTok was Chasing Bag Chaz. There's already a Chasing Bag community. They're the bag chasers and things like that. But I don't have a name for the people in my community. So we could drop that too. If you're with me and you like these ideas, you want to spin the wheel, drop some ones in the chat. If this looks fun and you'd want to spin this wheel, drop a one. If I need to add some better stuff, drop a two. Let me know how does this look? Would this be fun for you guys? If you're new here, thank you for showing up. If you're catching the replay, still drop a one and let me know you'd want to spin. Again, I'm constantly giving ideas. I'm constantly growing this channel. So hey, your support and help helps this channel grow. Y'all are quiet this morning. It may be too early. I might have to come back on after lunch or something. L Brown, thank you. Okay, L wants to spin again. If I only get one, I'm gonna let L spin. All right. Stupid stupid fresh. Oh man, I'm struggling. It might be early for me. Struggle is real, but I like that stupid fresh. I like that. See, yeah, we're gonna get some wheel spinners in here. Stupid fresh. Do you already trade? Are you new to this? Yeah, so we gotta pick some name. Spy Legacy. Maybe it's Spy Legacy. I'm working on this. But yeah, so I just like to have fun. I want to do I want to keep giving back. I've had some people reach out to me. I am again, if you're in here or if you watch this live and you want to support somebody, I do take donations for people who can't afford it. And I go through a religious process of seeing who really needs it. Again, I see the people who show up to my live. I know the people who reach out to me with their circumstances, and I have about 4 people who do need sponsorship into the group mentorship or one-on-one mentorship. I let them start with group because it is the more affordable for people. But if anybody wants to sponsor somebody, shoot me an email. You see my email running across the screen. I will put it at the most discounted rate, whatever your donation is. I can either take that out for multiple people's mentorships, or if it's enough for one, I'll let one person in. But yeah, tried it in the past, a little more than a beginner. Great. Do you already have your broker set up? Do you have the tickers that you like? This is about growing that. Please take a look at some of the previous videos. I come on live. We've been doing a series of make $100 before lunch, and you can make a lot more than that, but that's just starting with a modest amount in your brokerage account and looking for a good clean setup, trading, and then getting out the way, and then doing power hour or sour hour. So 2 times a day, supposed to make $100, $200, and that's just with one contract. Again, if you have a larger amount of capital, you can definitely take more than one contract. But yeah, I want to get this in. This will be the wheel. I want this room to grow. I want y'all to get people in here. We hit the 500 mark. I want this room to hit 1,000. And so again, the more likes every time, and I think every time we hit a new threshold, we'll do a wheel spin. Those people that are sharing it out, those people that are liking and engaging, those people that are bringing people to this content. Again, it's free. You just show up and I bring the information. And so, bro, I think we're the next milestone to be 600. So again, we'll let somebody spin at 600, but you got to be on here live. So I'll start to make a schedule where you guys will notice pop up, schedule the time, so everybody can play and get access to it. But I want people to win. Again, if you're new here, the survey replay video is $30. That allows you the video, the 45-minute video where I explain how to do the surveys, and then give you the links to all the legit survey sites that will pay you. Again, if you missed it, I showed everybody how to find these surveys that pay you nice amounts of money. Y'all see that? Nationwide from December to June, $300 incentive, 6 surveys over 6 months, and you get a free product. And they're telling you it's a kitchen appliance. Like, again, easy money. Easy money. Adler Weiner is one of the top surveying companies, and they're going to email you every day. They want to know you're in their system. They want to know if you fit, because they have a lot of marketing people that they have to get this information over to. Focus group. I don't know if this one's going to let me in. But focus group is another one. Legit survey site where you get paid. I mean, again, who shows you? Jake Repair, thank you for hopping in. Weeble. I like Cat back in the summer. Cat is good, but Cat's chain is not really liquid and robust for like day trading. I haven't looked at it recently, but this is about that time that Cat I think they get an upgrade. I got to look back in my phone. It might have been in November, but their chain isn't so liquid. So we want to get you in a ticker that's going to be liquid and get you profit or get you premium movement, on a daily basis. But it's still a great company. But yeah, reach out to me if you want to do a one-on-one, if you want mentorship or start the group. Again, I got 17 more minutes to be on here, and then my next class starts. But I just wanted to, again, keep showing you guys how to make money for these holidays, 12 days of Christmas. So you can say that was my first gift, was to give the people, hey, you can use the tools that are on the screen, or you can get my survey replay. I'll show you exactly what to do, how to sign up, how to get picked. Because a lot of times people, they know where to go get the surveys from, but they never get picked because they're not answering the questions the right way. So the video tells you how to answer the questions, and so you can start getting picked. I get picked quite often. I get emailed, I get text messages. They call and blow up my phone. Hey, Chaz, hey, can you do this survey? Are you available at this time? We'll fit your schedule. Do you need transportation to get here? All of those things. My most recent survey, I quit it last year because I got tired of driving out there. And I wasn't going to take, like, again, some of the surveys have you taste test things. They might have you take a different medication. They might put you on a placebo or the pill. I actually tested one. I knew it was the actual drug, and I stopped taking it because I knew of the effects of it. So yeah, I just quit that one, but they still had follow-up. So every 3 months they call me. I talk to them for about 2 minutes, and I get $40. $40 just to tell them, hey, I'm still healthy and I'm fine. And that's what you get with these a lot of surveys that are medical based. There are different ways to like make money, even if you don't get inside of trading. But take a look at surveys. It doesn't cost you anything to sign up. If you want my survey replay, it is $30. But again, if you want it, my Zelle is my name, that email address. You can also use Cash App and make sure you include your email. That way I can send it over to you. But yeah, guys, just a quick 12 days of Christmas. If y'all got comments like, what would you like to see? I'm a trading mentor. I teach. What would you like to see as a giveaway item? I'm not going to give away a one-on-one mentorship. Like I've given some of those away previous years. I gave away 2 group mentorships. So that might be the only like big giveaway, is to do another, maybe 1 or 2 group mentorships. And again, if I get those sponsors, I can give away more. But yeah, y'all drop in the chat. Let me know what else should I include in this giveaway for the Wheel of Names. Right now, we got 50% off Discord, $5 off the survey replay, a free one-on-one, $150 off the group mentorship, $600 off the one-on-one mentorship, and $10 in Bitcoin. And as y'all see, Roz already won the first prize for participating. And if you don't see it, come back on the page and go to the post, comment below here. Let me know what you guys think. Like, I'm just going to like these because, again, first one an hour ago, and that's what made me want to come on because I appreciated the feedback. So you guys come on here, let me know what you think, or drop it in the comments. What should I include in the giveaway? And if y'all got questions, drop them. Again, we'll be on about 10 more minutes. We will be back to our regular scheduled program this week with the make $100 before lunch and some power hour plays. As long as I don't have one-on-ones during that time. But this will be fun. I'm going to try to get a schedule together so you guys can know when those pop-ups are happening, and you can be prepared for it. Or even if you just want to drop in and just listen to trading and throughout your trading day and make plays. If anybody has questions and want to come up, let me put that invite link, but we're going to be on for maybe 10 more minutes. I'll drop that invite if you would like to come up as a guest. Oh, Miss Phoenix. Miss Phoenix, let's do it. It's Christmas. Why not? Ask. And you should receive. So we bumped that up. We went from 10 to 20 in BTC. There we go. Miss Phoenix said, give me some BTC. I like it. I like the feedback. I appreciate when y'all come in. I mean, you can't, it doesn't hurt. I have people call and contact me every day. Hey, I only have $100. Can I start today? Sure. Why not? I feel good today. Start with $100. Pay it off later on. I mean, I'm gonna still be blessed. You're gonna get the education. It's still gonna be there. For sure. I have people say, hey, I need a payment plan. My Klarna didn't go through for the 1,500. I'll come back, I'll lower it and give you a coupon or something, and you can pay half now, pay the other half later. The value is there. I haven't had one person burn me, but again, I look for quality clients. I know who's going to be able to, and they've been recommended by other people. I know the program and background they've been behind. So you're not going to be able to come to me and say, oh yeah, let me go and get that payment plan, and then halfway through, you're going to get some halfway through education till you make that other payment. Just be real with you. We're going to get half of the content. Sorry if you already mentioned it, but how much is the one-on-one? I didn't see Zelle amount on the link. So the one-on-ones, hey, you can still get. You're new here. And most people miss the sale anyway, and they're not going to see the video. One-on-ones are usually $100. I'll just let y'all. Black Friday they were $50. 50. I might have to take this video down because people not even gonna worry about it. Yeah, the Zelle. Which link did you see for the Zelle amount? I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but yeah, one-on-ones are usually. I mean, if you want a one-on-one, Stupid Fresh, $50 today only. Y'all don't be zelling me after today with $50. That's really that you really look out. I do. I mean, I appreciate if you're really digging to learn, and I have the people, I've seen them, I see them posting, I see them doing Amazon Flex. They show me, people will reach out to me and say, hey, like I got these medical bills stacked, or hey, I'm taking care of my mom and my whole family on my back. Like I gotta get this trading down. So I feel them. I know they need this skill, and I know once they learn it, it's gonna take a lot of pressure off their life. When you do something that's life changing, it's really not about the money. Like when my clients really send me, like they quit their jobs, they less stress. I have a client in the hospital right now. I'm teaching her son. I teach both of them. She show up to Zoom every day, and this is why when people come to me with excuses, I don't really listen to them. You can have a sob story, but excuses I don't really take. This woman is in hospice. She has a debilitating illness. She show up to Zoom. She be on my live. She's making sure her son is there. She'll come back from rehab. in everything and show up and trade her butt off because she knows she has to do something for her son once she's up out of here. So, I mean, I love that woman. I love what she's doing for her and her family. So when people say, "Oh, I was sick," I understand. But when I see somebody show up like that, I know they hungry. I'll get that. That lady could call me right now and say, "Can I? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop whatever I got to do and change my schedule because she don't have to. She's fighting not just for her life. She's fighting for the life of her son after this. That's some real stuff right there. If trading wouldn't change people's lives, why would you be on your bed trying to show up from Zoom after therapy, after rehab, all of this stuff? Like it's just a difference. It's just a big difference. But I see what it can do for people's lives. So I just constantly I'm on until I got no breath. This will be what I promote. Do you have any tips from charting? Charting doing day trading. Right now, I'm using naked charts, but I notice most use indicators are set. Yeah, so you want to start naked, and then go back to the video. Go back to last Friday, two videos. I talk about VWAP. I don't really use RSI. I use it in my Weeble, but you want something you can consistently move and bounce off of, where you can see changes in the market. So my favorite, I like VWAP. I do have a mogul algo indicator that helps show you buy and sell, but market support and resistance and looking at price action with volume are going to be your best two friends on the chart. Then you add in those indicators to give you more confirmation. Yeah, that woman will show up, and I mean, I can hear her aide in the back talking. I hear her bedmate. She shows up to all of them, not just mine, multiple people, multiple mentors. She's invested like in her trading skills out this world. But she could I believe she was a nurse before. I can't remember what her job was before, but this was totally new for her. But she knew this is something she could do from her bed. She don't have to leave the hospital. She don't have to leave her residence to do this, to make sure her legacy lives on, to make sure her son is going to be straight. So she ain't playing at all. I have another one. I got the handwritten letter from my client. She mailed it to my office. She was just like, "Hey, what's your address? I need to send you something." Wrote me a letter about how she had cancer, and it wasn't allowing her to work. She wasn't gonna be able. Told me I changed her life. Like, and again, this is when back a little bit after COVID. She knew she was not gonna be able to perform at the level that she did before, just with the chemo and all of these things. I still got that letter. That letter gonna stay with me any office building, wherever I go. I got that letter. That letter, like anytime I feel like, okay, I'm done teaching, or trading ain't it, or it ain't enough people signing up, or the people don't get it, or they not showing up, or they're not pushing my content, or people can't find me, I go back and read that letter, a handwritten letter. And it meant so much to me because throughout college, I still have a pen pal. A lady I worked with in high school, I think I was in some high school, college, working at Kroger. It was a little old lady there. And she was like, "What's your address? I'm going to mail you something." And throughout my undergrad, throughout my grad school, she mailed me letters. Even when I graduated and moved, and she got a phone, she could very well text me, but she writes me handwritten letters and cards. You don't understand. Like when you live far away from people, you get homesick, and you may not know that you're homesick. You may not even know that your body is realizing that it's homesick. But to receive a hand letter that somebody took time out of their day to think about you, she wrote me letters. I still have. I'm bad about. I'm not a hoarder, but I hold on to sentimental things. I still had a lot of the letters. I really just kind of let some of them go. But she would write me handwritten letters. She would send me Bible verses and scriptures, magnets, cards, and things like that. But that handwritten letter, that first handwritten letter to my business, that's gonna go on every wall, every building. I might have to white it out, or because it had personal information in it. But anytime I feel down, I go back to that handwritten letter. to be like, hey, Chaz, you can keep pushing. Hey, you have a gift. Hey, you got to keep reaching people. Those are the things that keep me driven to teach. Those are the things that keep, when I have a client that comes to say, hey, I was able to pay my bills, or, I can secure this property. I can do this investing. It fires me up to keep going. And all I'm doing is just making sure when I'm not here no more, when I leave here, my family is taken care of and I can rest well. I don't want y'all bothering me when I leave out here. I want to be able to, like they say, rest in peace. I want to be peaceful. So again, while I'm here on earth, I'm gonna push, I'm gonna implement, I'm gonna instill this until I have no more breath. Oh, you click on the calendar. Yeah. In the video, just yeah, go ahead and get scheduled. $50, it gets you there. So I did appear my chart lines with the indicators to gauge market movements for sure. So once you put your price action on your chart and you're seeing support and resistance, now watch it match up with VWAP and watch where you're seeing buyers and sellers start to give up. You can also add fair value gaps, but look at the last two videos. I really go into charting and the tools that I use. But yeah, I got 3 more minutes, guys. I appreciate y'all showing up. Just getting a little piece of like my why this is going, why I'm still doing it. Again, a lot of us that trade and teach, we make enough money not to teach y'all nothing. Like we ain't got to do this, but it's really about helping more people learn this skill set, and it's important. It's important that our community know how to do this. It's important to see young people again. I can't wait to get a group of YNs and stand, if they can stand on the block and be hot, I can show them how to trade, and all of them take the same trade and go sit at home and be on a PS5 out the way. Like, think about what this does for the community. Think about what it does to the people who just doing stuff because they don't have nothing else to do. They don't have any other measures. They don't have a skill. Again, when my nonprofit becomes about, again, I definitely will be going into the foster care system and into the military, veterans, and homeless shelters. Those are the people I think are they could really use this skill. They don't have to dress up for interviews. They don't have to have a lot of money, and they don't have to be outside of their comfort zone. Trading is great for introverts, for people who just don't like working with the public, people who are just not out there. So this allows you to just be yourself. You could be in your room and in your chart and make your money. So my goal is to really reach those people. Can't do it all for free, but with a nonprofit, I could get government assistance to pay for it. Different entities to be able to bring me out to speak and pay for it. So that's what we're doing. Hi, there you go. Big fat quarter zips and matcha and some trading charts. I love it. They can even keep the shiesty on. Couple of quarter zips and some shiesties, and they trading. I'm with it. And for the girls too, like they don't have to sell their bodies and go strip. They can learn how to trade and still be a baddie. They can still push their content. Facts, you really do have a gift. Most people can't explain anything, let alone something complex like stocks and investing. Thank you so much. It didn't happen overnight. You won't get it overnight, but it will happen. But I appreciate you all. Again, keep dropping those. Keep dropping what I should add to this wheel. We're going to get some spins in. Just make sure y'all show up to the lives, because the next one, I think this afternoon, we're definitely going to do a spin. So make sure you pay attention. Make sure you come back. It'll probably be about, I think, 4 or 5 Central Time. We'll get a spin in. So share it out. Have your people drop in if you're definitely interested in trading. If you're not interested, please don't show up and spin my wheel and you don't want to trade. You don't want to do any of this just so you can say you won something. This is for people who've been following. They're here. They want to be involved. They want to win. They just need a little bit of help and they want to have some fun. So check that out this afternoon. I got to roll into my afternoon class. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day.